You are now tuned in to another episode of the Sillygirlspodcast. I'm your girl, Charsla.
And I'm your girl, KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's good, Silly Squad? It's your girl, the Sillygirlspodcast, and we are back with another fresh and hot episode for you. So please go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment and just say hi. Also, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time that we drop a video, as well as tap that subscribe button to join our family. Now, don't just come, you know what I'm saying, and just tap it one time and then y'all leave the money on the dresser. We want you, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and put a ring on it, you know what I'm saying, and marry us by hitting that subscribe button. For real, you know what I'm saying? Now, also, it is an arrow that is right under this video. And that arrow means that you can tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, and because they family, I gotta tell them how to tell my family.
Tell them.
Share this motherfucker to a friend. Share with everybody on your timeline, on your contact list, on the list where you had you screaming.
Hey, no, don't do that. Calm down. They don't even know.
They be, you know what I'm saying?
I know. Still.
The ones that make you scream, you be like, God damn, no.
Don't do that. Well, you know, they deserve it.
I mean, they deserve it. Share it to all of them, you know? Yeah, share it to them. So, now, you know what I'm saying, in the description box, it has some links that actually take you over to a podcast platform as well as our social media accounts, okay? So go ahead, because we on the road to 50,000 on TikTok, and we about 35,000. So we need y'all to go ahead and go over to TikTok for real and rock with us. God dang.
Yep.
So now it is my favorite time of every episode because I get the honor to introduce this lady that sit on the side of me. What up, Pinky? What up, Pinky? You know they said that the thing pink. What up, Pinky? What up, Pinky? We gonna talk to him later. What up, Pinky?
Hey, girl.
What up, Pinky?
I'm shy today.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, girl, hey.
Yeah, I'm trying to get shocked at that. You know what I'm saying? You heard that thing is pink. You know what I'm saying?
How are you?
No. How are you? No, don't try to cut that off. How the fuck you been though?
I'm good, no. Straight, same suit, just reheated, same type of vibe. They say bloods have more fun. What's going on with you? I see your blood bombshell.
You know what? Because and I would think, you know what I'm saying? I had. And so, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? This homecoming, I'm going to go ahead and switch it up. And so I was like, I ain't finna just do my, you know what I'm saying, no black. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? So I put the, you know what I'm saying? But however, I ain't going to lie.
You sick of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I'm not going to lie. It's like because every time it's not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not crip, it don't look right. I'm finna go back to the moon. It's just too much. It is. It's too much. I'm sorry.
I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Mm-hmm. But speaking of homecoming, we went to homecoming and we brought something back with us.
Ladies, you see it. You see it, ladies. Listen, hold on. It's a lot going on. So again, first, we would like to say welcome to the podcast. Do you want to say the show or show?
I mean, well, everybody calls me Cali Cut.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so
I know you knew.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I said. Let me, you know what I'm saying? So welcome to the podcast, Cali Cuts. What's good, Cali Cuts? Like, hold on, because listen, now we have, you know what I'm saying, majority of female audience, so they finna listen, like y'all, you know what I'm saying, he's very handsome, so they finna go crazy. Yeah.
That's our California love.
Yeah, so basically, you know what I'm saying, we went to college with him. That's where we met him at, you know what I'm saying, and so, you know what I'm saying, we all still cool or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I cannot complain, man. Life sometimes, but I cannot complain at all. I've been blessed to, at this point, be myself for a living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was great to see you guys at homecoming. You know, I'm seeing some of my well-to-do friends doing well, smelling good, looking good. But yeah, as far as life today, I gotta stop at red lights just like everybody else.
I know that's right.
Come on, red lights.
But shit is good. I can't complain at all. I really can't.
You know when you just can't go on vacation and you want to, get that summer breeze. It feels good to be next to somebody because he's so Cali.
And y'all,
is so Cali.
KeeKee, he smells so good. Like, I'm not lying. Listen, so we all like, listen. He smells good as fuck. Listen, I'm not lying. When he sat down, we like.
I just said, what you say you got on again?
Yeah.
And it's so crazy to see him in his grown man era because, I knew him when we were teens. He's still the same, still, charismatic, still have like the vibe that he had. But when I saw him, I was like, I ain't gonna say his real name because Cali Cut! but I didn't say that, but I said his real name. And I was like, it was just really good to see you.
It was good to see you guys too, cause like first and foremost, when you pull onto the campus. By the way, we went to Jarvis Christian College.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
University now.
Oh.
University,
JCU.
Yeah, put some respect on it.
But yeah. So when I'm pulling on campus, you know, you have like that. A little nostalgia, like all the memories, like man, I done put up to them gates to get checked by security, and they actually checked my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm fucked. Or I've had my car break down and sit right in front of it. You know what I'm saying? And be there for months. You know what I'm saying? And different people had to deal with different college life, you know what I'm saying, experiences.
Yeah.
And to pull back on, and my car running good.
Yeah.
You know, so I got a little money in my pocket.
That's right.
To walk around the corner and see some of my some familiar faces was awesome.
When last time you went to homecoming?
Hey man, it's been about 10 years.
Yeah, that's when I saw you.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah. So this homecoming versus like the 10 years ago homecoming, how was it in your opinion?
I think I'm just in a better space. Like my kids were younger. I think both of my sons with me, and like that was just new having them out around people that I used to thug with. You know what I'm saying? But now it's good. I came by myself. I was on my solo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My solo, but it was just good to be on the campus and see some familiar faces and, you know, reminisce.
Yeah,
for sure.
What was a good memory you remember from being in school?
Some shit I'm not gonna talk about. But
Hold on.
no, what I will talk about though is the first social.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first social is like kind of like what got the year started. So like for the first, I want to say 10 to 14 days, everybody's kind of touch and go. If you don't, unless you know each other, you know what I'm saying. But after that first social, like everybody a family, and like that's when the school year really gets started. And then
who threw it? Was the Deltas?
You know what?
Did we go to first
remember.
social day?
I don't know. That's what I'm
I can't
asking.
remember.
I'm trying to see like.
We probably won Deltas then.
I can't. Yeah, no, y'all weren't.
We weren't
That
Deltas.
was freshman year.
Yeah.
So like no, like I don't remember who threw it. I just remember it being crazy. I was way too drunk for my age.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody remembers or the viewers remember like the 205 Hardheads.
Oh yeah. They
We
made
stayed
something.
right.
Y'all stayed on it.
Yeah, we stayed on that. But yeah, man, just to be back on campus and see familiar faces and think some thoughts that I haven't thought in a long time was cool.
Yeah,
cool.
good. Well, we happy to have you.
Yes.
I
So my
appreciate
thing is that tell them what have you been doing, because you know what I'm saying, like, you know, they haven't saw you so the radio. Tell them like, like what have Callie been doing?
All right, so first and foremost, I thought I was supposed to go to the NBA, so I wasn't thinking about anything that I've been doing for the last 10, 15 years. I was in the oil field. Let's start there. I was in the oil field, and I started to think to myself, like, they're never going to pay me enough money to not have to come to this bitch.
Yeah.
And right after that, I got injured. I'm like, oh shit! Like in one sense, I was thankful for the opportunity, and also it's just like, damn, shit could change in a second.
Yeah.
Right. So with that said, like my job, first and foremost, I'm a good job getting ass nigga.
Yeah.
So
come on, lady, you heard that, hustler? Good
Yeah.
job getting ass nigga. Listen, cause there's some lazy niggas out there.
And he ain't one.
He ain't one of them. He smell good and look good, and
He say he can be.
I'll relax. So, but yeah, it's always full time grind. So I was in the oil field. I started thinking that like I'm never gonna get paid enough to not have to come back. And by God's grace, I think I got this injury that allowed me to refocus on some shit. And like I had a chance to start again at probably like 32, 33, 34, something like that. And I lived across the street from this house, and so while I was out of work or off work when my injury collecting workman's comp and stuff like that, I was looking across the street and there was this building, this spot that really didn't have nothing going on, and I was like, that shit could be something. And so I'm not gonna get all into it, but through divine intervention, or you know what I'm saying, divine timing, I ended up crossing paths with the person that purchased the building, and we went into business together. And I've been cutting hair for like the last 8 years.
He called y'all. Y'all
that.
gotta follow him on Instagram.
I appreciate
Like,
that.
Put your plug in for your Instagram.
I appreciate that. My handle is at I am Cali Cuts.
With a K.
With a
not
K,
the K,
yes.
the Cali is not
So
there.
that's what at IAMKALIKUTS. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so basically the K, the cuts with the K too. We're gonna put it in the description so y'all can go ahead
They
and
definitely
follow.
gonna
Listen,
follow.
listen. Hold on, let me tell you how to listen. Of everything, they probably don't comment on our shit, and they probably won't. They go in them they don't go in that thing just to get your ass. Trust me.
The TikTok.
Listen, trust me.
Yeah,
trust me.
And we finna go up. Like, this is the first of some projects we're gonna work on together. I think we can definitely make some shit shake. So like, I've been cutting hair for 3 years. I think because I'm so like visceral, like I'm always in my head. So like, I wanted to approach the barbering game not like as the best barber. Like, I'm not really into the competition thing. I just think from a visual standpoint, like there's art on the wall, there's graffiti and shit, and I think I see that a lot on the internet now. But 5-6 years ago when we did it, it was none of that.
Yeah.
So shout out to my partner Chris. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Hey Chris.
He's at Profit Shares. I don't know if he's even on this platform, but you can find him there. And that's my dog. And so like, kind of got it out the mud. Didn't really have an infrastructure or a plan. Just, you know what I'm saying, one day after the time, one foot in front of the other, and like the city fell in love with that. And so we did like radio shows. I was actually a co-host on a radio show called Ash on the Beat. Follow that as well.
Come on, Ash on the Beat.
Yeah, man. Close family relative. We were just chopping it up one day. She said, "You would be good on the radio." And for 3 years after that day, like every Friday, we did our thing. At 104.9 KGLD Radio. So shout out to them and the team over there. And I feel like when it came to that, I was somewhat of a natural. I had always probably leaned towards athletics and stuff growing up, so I didn't really get to feed into maybe my natural blessings or talents. But at this big old age, like I got time, you know, and I got a little bit more experience and introspect to, you know, more interesting. Back when I met y'all, I was just a nigga trying to get to it, trying to roll up. You know what I mean?
Growth. This is what good growth
is.
Like.
Yes.
I'm just so I keep staring at you like I'm just so excited because we just done blossoms in something so wonderful.
I appreciate that.
I love that.
And I want y'all to understand, y'all will see way more of him on my page because me and him, you know what I'm saying, he got, you know what I'm saying, we both have the same, you know what I'm saying, goal of acting and vision. So, you know what I'm saying, so if you follow me, just understand, you know what I'm saying, me and him finna make a lot of content. We finna keep this shit rolling. We have some great ideas. I mean, and it was amazing just to be on the phone and then just like kick around some ideas. I think it's difficult to not remain stagnant in your growth when you're not around like-minded individuals because sometimes, you know, good ideas sound crazy to regular people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to like look down or anything like that. Just everybody doesn't have a creative mindset.
Yeah.
Some people are more like executors and doers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think and there's some people that are born producers, and I think that creatively, I just think thoughts that I haven't seen yet, or it'd be something that I see that'll make me it'll like spin it'll spin my wheels, and I'll just go.
Well, that's good. I'm glad y'all gonna connect on that because her mind always going on stuff like that. So I ain't gonna be in it, but I'm gonna be behind the scenes because y'all know I don't like the camera, but I'm rooting for them. So whatever they need me to do, I'm gonna do it. But I ain't gonna be on the camera like that.
Yeah. So I mean, the question I have for you: do you like sloppy head or slow head?
Or you like the remix, like both of them?
I like both of them. I like variety. I think that if a woman is pleasing a man and she's doing it like it's gonna make her come, then she's doing a great job.
Did y'all hear that?
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. So a lot of women give head and they don't do it. They just doing it because it's a job.
It's
like
transactional.
It's
transactional. So
but when you do what you love,
it's like ATM. It's like, so this is $100 nigga, I'm finna give him $100 worth of head.
Yeah.
If this is $1 million nigga, I'm finna give him $1 million worth of head. You know what I'm saying? If this is a $10 nigga, I'm finna
be like, I don't give.
Have you guys some $10 head before?
Absolutely not, because I don't give everybody head. So if I give you head, it's going, you know who I am.
I was just saying, because he said $10 head, and I was trying to see.
I don't think I ever had.
But no, I'm saying basically, like, if you really like the person and you really trying to please them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go.
When you love what you do, like y'all just speaking, you think about how creative you are, and that's your passion, like to be creative, and you know your wheels get turned, and hers do too. If you're passionate about something, you're gonna put more effort into it. You're gonna love it, so it shows in the development of.
As a person who's driven an ugly car before, I've never watched that bitch. You know what I'm saying? The car that when I drive a car I like, that bitch gonna get some attention, some wax, little point.
Baby, you heard that?
Come on, y'all ain't watching them ugly cars.
Why would you?
Y'all ain't watching them ugly cars. So that means that y'all giving 10%, you know what I'm saying, hand to them ugly niggas.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
All you're doing is being toxic, and you're doing a favor. And when you get tired of doing favors, then you're gonna resent that person. You're gonna hold it against them. Stop doing favors.
What makes a girl have good pussy?
That is an interesting question. That's age old. One, I don't think studs know. They're lying to you.
Okay.
You said studs?
There's no fucking way they know.
They don't know.
You didn't say
They're
studs?
liars.
Unless they're scissoring, then they
No,
might
no,
know.
how? What is the metric? You know what I'm saying?
You do the scissors.
Well, no, but I'm saying it's like we would first have to establish a metric of what good means.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know
so
what I
what does good mean to you?
To me, it's a culmination of things. I think it's grip, lube, spit. Like I think it's all of that, and then also emotion and energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't just lay there, baby. Like
You can't be no pillow princess.
nah, come on, unless you biting that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But whole time, I just think that it's I think that it's imperative that whenever you do something that you do it like you want to do it. Like if you go to work, nigga, I understand your job sucks, nigga, but you at work. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it hard on somebody else. Don't fuck up the vibe or the energy or the money because you got a bad attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you talking like you slang good dick.
that iron.
Damn! Look,
He said it that.
I'm not playing with you, huh?
Get it her.
What are we here for?
what are we here for? If we're gonna do it, you
Stop
might
playing
as
with
well
me.
From a laugh to a whimper.
Yeah.
I'm taking you from
Oh shit. Oh.
yeah, man, all of that.
You so funny. I love it. You gotta love him. Somebody gonna say, can I whimper?
I want to whimper. This one in the comments on this bitch. I want to whimper.
I want to whimper.
Shit.
Man,
Well, listen, what y'all understand is this how we was in school.
Yeah,
just
man.
like just sitting around
Fine.
talking,
It feels
just
so
saying,
good to, like,
saying so much stupid shit
ain't
and
shit
just laughing
changed.
with each other. You
ain't
know what I'm
shit
saying?
changing.
Yeah.
That's the richness, I think, of growth and life. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, I don't know if everybody do it because I be with myself mostly, but I'll remind myself often how old I am. I'm 42. I ain't doing that shit.
Hold on,
I did that
freeze.
shit at 40. I did that shit at 39. I did that shit at 21. I'm 21 now. Like, bro, like I gotta stop arguing with my age and with myself about my age. I just think that I'm holding it down for my section and I'm traveling through this experience gracefully. You know what I'm saying? In a masculine form. You know what I mean? But I think at the
Sean, shut up. Cause he making it hard for you niggas out here. Cause I'm sitting here like, tell me more.
But hold on. Like not to you know what I'm saying? Like cut the heads off my flowers. But it's a few females out there that can't stand me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
It's somebody that who I could have been perfect for that I wasn't.
Of
you know
course.
what I mean? And that hurts them.
Come on, them.
But who you were then ain't who you are now.
Yeah.
So it took life to get you where you are.
Absolutely. And as a hoe ass nigga, I am not my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I learn every day. You know what I mean? But I got healthy kids. I got good relationships with their mothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you all my business, but I do have some kids, and I take care of them.
Absolutely.
They look just like the rest of our family. They're nice looking people.
Because he got some brothers that's cute too.
They whole family
they
look
cute,
good.
very good looking.
There's some nice looking kids, man. So the next generation of us is gonna be able to hold shit down as well, man. We come from some good people. Maybe my family didn't always get the fair shake at shit, but like we changing that. So like I'm thankful. I'm blessed.
So good for our first guest.
Yeah. Well, not first.
But of this year of 2025, and he set the tone like this is such like the energy.
Because y'all listen, me and her already said because y'all
we gonna have y'all
people
too,
who
but
watch
we
it.
had to start
We
it off
sorry
with
because we know listen because they could be like I didn't ask for 5 years. Okay,
we had to start it off with.
But hold on, I started off in the inbox too, and like
Yeah,
you mentioned before,
he
we was friends. I was like, man, I really love what y'all doing.
Yeah.
And mind you, like they are really in real life they best friends. You know what I'm saying? And so like it's so organic the way they come across on the camera. Like it's authentic. You know what I mean? Like I was listening to them. I'll call it pre-production because it's kind of the warm up. But before the cameras got cut on, you know what I'm saying? Just the conversation they had about what we were talking about was amazing. It was amazing synergy. It was amazing energy. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all wish y'all could do these. But
I really like what you guys got going, and I
Thank
like
you.
the way it comes together, man. I think that y'all were made to be friends, for real.
That's
my nigga.
right. That's my dog.
My nigga, like for real. So I'm saying, okay, is there anything else that you want? You know what I'm saying? My people to know about you. Other than you got that iron dick and he smell good.
Shit, I'm down to do some Tubi movies. Like, holla at your producer. Tell me to get at me, man. My handle will be in the description. I'm ready to work. I think I'm at a transition in life at this point where, like, I got some options and some opportunities, and I'm kind of mulling over that, kind of seeing what I'm gonna do. I love cutting hair. I love what it gives back. I'm naturally a talker, so like I think a lot of people that are my clients, they come to me more for my conversation and my energy than just it's a million barbers. You know what I'm saying?
I know a lot of the females bring their sons just so
for shit show.
I know for sure. Listen,
I'll
take my nephew. Hold on, come on. We going to Cali Cuts, baby.
Just like that. But you know what's funny?
What?
Is okay. So like, the first time you go through something, it's like you're novice. It's freshman year. Everything's big.
Yeah.
And then as you go through something, it's like it slows down. You know what I mean? And before you know it, you got senioritis. And you're like, I'm scared to walk on stage because I'm not gonna stand on this shit. But women will come through the door the first time and they'll be having on bonnets and shit, no lashes and nothing like that. Next time they come through,
they fly.
They like, this bar fine. Let me put myself together. Shit.
You know and I have to ask this before we exit. How does it feel to look this good? Like, you know,
I don't know. Like, I don't know what you see, honestly. Like, I got insecurities and shit myself. Like, like when I look at you guys, when I look at pretty women, I'm like, damn, she fine. I wonder if she know it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
because
do you know it?
I know that I'm not ugly, but I like I'm taking in like the comments. I don't want to seem like fucking weird.
Well, we're gonna tell you now.
I appreciate you, man.
If you walk in the room, we all gonna be like this. Like, you have your conversation is great. You're very intelligent. Like, you can fuck a bitch brain, mind, and also fuck a mouth, ass, a pussy, and all that. You can do all that. Like, you seem to be the like you said, and you smell good. So you need to. If ain't nobody told you, you know, I'm gonna tell you the real, like you what that is. And I'm so happy to be your friend to see y'all, cause I love him like my brother, you know. But y'all be trying to suck a dick. I mean, we ain't opposed to that.
I be having it on me just to.
He got it strapped on. That's all I'm saying.
But I appreciate that, and I think that, you know what I'm saying, as friends, as black people, as girls and boys, like, I think that we should tell people that shit.
Absolutely.
Because I think that honestly, we, especially like hustlers, like we never had enough. We'll never have enough. Yeah. So it's like a bottomless cup that we always trying to fill. So we don't really know that. Like, we know our flaws. We know what we don't got, and that's how we assess ourselves. Like the metric that I measure myself in ain't even appreciation. It's like ability. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much of an asset am I? How much of an asset can I be? Sure. You know what I mean? So I try to bring that to the situation. And for somebody to appreciate that shit, it means a lot.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he'll turn y'all on just by his words before he even hit you with that iron.
Man, but listen though, like, not to turn it down or nothing like that, because I like y'all energy, and like I'm open to talk about anything. I just want to convey that positivity though. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers know that hate on some dry shit.
We talk about this all the time. Yeah, we always. Charsla we incorporate positivity. So you add to everything that we always do in it. So it's just
a little sparkle because of the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The physique, the aesthetics.
Mm-hmm. Listen, my friends or whatever, I'm gonna always even for my female or male friends, I'm gonna let your ass know. Like, I always tell a girl, you know what I'm saying, you cute. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see this nigga handsome as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all done heard him talk.
And then y'all just how the legs. Listen, these thighs are out, baby. The thighs are out. The hoochie daddy season is out.
And he's 6'5".
And they shiny. Let me get some of that.
It's already
on up, baby. And he jade up and say, listen, we just trying to.
We gonna post the picture.
Listen, y'all get it. You know what I'm saying? Go follow him for real. But listen, y'all will see more of, you know what I'm saying?
Send me ideas once we become friends. You know what I'm saying? Send me ideas for content, man, because I'm a fucking goofball. Like, right now, we chilling. I'm vibing with my friends, but I'm a fucking goofball, bro. So send me ideas for content, and you're gonna see us recreate shit. We got some stupid ass ideas to do.
I can't wait to see.
Man, I can't wait for y'all to see some of this stuff, man. But y'all be on the lookout. And like tell a friend to tell a friend because we coming.
We coming.
Yeah.
You too.
You too. Listen, he in and our stuff, so you know what I'm saying?
On you, not in you.